In this video, we'll be talking about LEXICA.ART. Let's dive into it. Alright, and welcome back to BIGONES.NFT BLITZ version. So, we'll be talking about LEXICA.ART today, and basically, LEXICA.ART is actually part of or the search engine for Stable Diffusion. Now, we've done a video on Stable Diffusion and you'll see that in the links below. So Stable Diffusion, like Midjourney, and of course like DALL-E 2 are all AI generated art platforms or APIs where you could literally type in words or sentences and an image will be created, and that image is obviously being generated by artificial intelligence. More importantly, that image actually then belongs to you, right? So you can actually own that particular image and use it. So for example, OpenAI that has created DALL-E 2 has relinquished all rights. So they basically give the user and the person who's prompted that particular image all the rights to that image. So anyway, going back to Lexica.art, and again the links will be in the description below for everything we talk about today. So Lexica.art is actually the search engine. Just think of it like Google Images for Stable Diffusion. So instead of having to prompt and think or be inspired, and as they say themselves in the website, they actually just say that it's for those who need inspiration. You can just look at the pictures and actually use that particular image already. Or you can actually type in, say you want to look for frog, right, or a cat, and then it will bring out all the images that's already been generated by Stable Diffusion. So in another way, Stable Diffusion is actually the creator of these images, and Lexica.art is actually more of a search engine. But the good thing with this is once you've clicked on a particular image or style, you can actually see how they've created that image, what prompts. And it's really interesting. I was watching another video from a fantastic YouTuber called Max Mayer, and I'll put the links to his YouTube channel down below. And he's actually talked about, you know, prompt engineering. It's not big now, but as he says, it will be big in the future, and I absolutely believe it, because we can already see that there's another skill into generating art. You have to know how to prompt the AI to create what you want, right? Very, very, very important. So anyway, Lexica.art, great platform, some great images, but the cool thing about Lexica.art, and again, it's really easy to log in and use. I think it's just I use just my Google email account, and once you're in, right? But the good thing is you can actually also generate images, and of course what it does is it links to Stable Diffusion. So one, you can search for images, and two, you can actually generate images. And actually, I'm just looking at, I'll put the links in below again. I'm actually looking at lablab.ai, which is actually the people that created Stable Diffusion. And they basically, it's actually created by a third party, right? So they've just used this platform, and I'm just looking at, the site was created by Sharif Shamim, who hopes it makes Stable Diffusion prompting a bit less of a dark art and more of a science. And I find that really interesting and quite cool. As he says, it's less of a dark art, because to be absolutely honest, right now, all of us just getting into AI, and I'm sure if you're watching this video, you obviously have an interest in it and you're looking what's out there. But as we know, the general mass population of this earth currently right now don't really understand it well enough. I mean, and I'm not saying I'm an expert, absolutely not an expert, but definitely just trying at the very tip of the needle. And it is in a way feeling like a dark art, because with programs like ChatGPT, where you type in a couple of prompts and lines, and suddenly you get an essay that is unique to you and what you've asked for. Is just mind-boggling. So anyway, look, I won't get sidetracked. We've got a lot of videos in this series about artificial intelligence. So if you haven't already, we really appreciate if you smash that like, hit subscribe, and turn that notification bell to help this video really get out there. So with that said, thank you very much, and until we meet again, all the links will be in the description, and we look forward to the next video. Take care.